Okay. Gonna say, let's hope the dungeon is good to us. Because I would not want a repeat of killing Master Mode Wall of Flesh with only dynamite. That was horrendous. But we do have the Ancient Cobalt Helmet, and we even have a Gypsy Robe. Also, we can't even break spikes. So a Water Bolt, despite having 20 base mana, might actually be serviceable, if it comes to that. Now, despite thousands of hours in Terraria, I still don't know which book sprite is the Water Bolt. Okay, well, there were crumbly bricks about. I don't think I'm alone in the group of people that don't really like crumbly bricks. You know what will expedite this if we happen to have one? Also, we got a Book of Skulls. Okay, we do. Danger senses, I believe, reveal the crumbly bricks. I don't quite understand what is actually accomplished by having them. Because sometimes they will have, like, a pool of water. Is it a pool of water? I haven't played 1.4 in a while, or gone into a 1.4 dungeon in a while is a better word. But having a pool of water and like a bunch of spikes at the bottom, but you don't need to have an entire, thing devoted to that. Thank God the devs are merciful and made it so that the copper pickaxe can actually break these. Otherwise, we'd be locked out of dungeon loot. And it's wonderful to not be able to break the spikes when they line them up like that. Out of curiosity with the water bolt idea, wonder what the drop rate on the ancient cobalt pieces is. Well, let's not think about that for now, because that is not at all the first plan. I don't really desire to farm. The ancient cobalt. There is a whole bunch of furniture in the dungeon. I'm not going to concern myself with it for now, because you know how much inventory space we would be using up just for furniture, on top of all of the other stuff that is in the dungeon. Man, this cursed skull. Well, they are certainly making me remember that the mini shark is not a good weapon anymore. But that cursed skull was also the biggest dick of a cursed skull I've ever seen. Oh, let me just fly around inside the walls for, you know, all of eternity. While a swarm of other shit spawns. Maybe we should just be chopping things with the beekeeper. That might actually be a better approach. Well, probably won't be a good approach when we have 124 HP, but... So besides the point, didn't I? Where was I? I'm just looking forward to getting something that isn't the mini shark. And I guess the boomstick technically isn't. Shadow Key. Muramasa. We're probably done with the Star Fury at this point. I don't know which is better between the Muramasa and the Beekeeper. Well, I made it abundantly clear that the boomstick is not gonna help us, but really, that does the Beekeeper have like no knockback? Come on, game. Really hoping we wouldn't be in for average knockback, very least knockback. Yeah, that's not a lot of knockback. Kinda hoping the Beekeeper would, I don't know, actually keep the cursed skull away from me, instead of not. Like... So maybe there just isn't a good solution to this thing. And we're just gonna die over and over again for very little reward until we eventually get what we want. Luckily, I was under no delusion that we'd be fighting Wall of Flesh today. Because there was a whole hell bridge to be built. And... not exactly how I'm going to approach QOL when it comes to building one. So on the one hand, I don't want to build a hell bridge. On the other hand, there is some genuine difficulty that comes of the no crafting rule, because we can't use sticky dynamite. And even beyond that, if I wanted to turn on a QOL mod, I wouldn't be able to craft the things that... Yeah, the Beekeeper cannot keep the cursed skulls away. That's a problem. I wouldn't actually have a better sword than the Beekeeper by now, would I? Maybe a fiery greatsword. God, the cursed skulls are awful when you can't just swap them. Oh, pissed off. Oh, I love double cursed skull. It's everybody's favorite. Mechanic. It was stuff we actually can use. Anything new here, mechanic? Not a key in sight, unfortunately. You can mark this spot because the desert stuff is actually... We can theoretically use all of the chest weapons, actually. Hiss. Oh crap. Yeah, those are spikes. I don't want to pop a danger sense right now because we're so close to dead. I don't think you can blow these with... Oh, I don't have bombs. Man, that particular spot is horrendous. Yeah, there's actually not enough room. I don't actually know if it's possible to get through that without taking damage. Okay. So now we can at least pop a danger sense without having a crisis of conscience about whether we're going to die from it. Right after doing it. Not die from the danger sense itself, no. And I'm looking forward to being done with the dungeon already. But it doesn't seem like this saga is gonna come to an end anytime soon. Because probably not. I was gonna say let's not, but no. Let's. Okay, let's pop our potion here. We have a key there. Instead of it costs X amount of money to fire this weapon for 14 seconds or whatever the name is. What if we had it costs X amount of money to kill one enemy with this weapon? I did not see that guy there, by the way. Just like I didn't see so many Terraria projectiles. Okay, so I was right in attributing a pool of water at the bottom to that trap. Or at least some of them. There's a water candle nearby. I was really hoping to have, I don't know, found something by now, but not a lot of luck outside of keys. This is a place where sticky bombs are great because you can actually just get rid of the water candle without having to deal with the enemies. Now, an alchemy table is obviously useless. But I'd love to see a bewitching table. It's a bird statue. No, it's a seagull. I believe it'll work. Do bird engines and shit still work? Actually, no. I think they were largely obsolete, come to think, because there were quarter-second timers now. Well, hi. You dirty cheaters. Okay. Remove the possibility of that lot flanking me. He got through a one-tile gap, apparently. This was another place where you wish you had some sticky dynamite to just throw down on those guys. Yeah, I wish I had some sticky dynamite. As it stands, we are just gonna die here. We might as well die and get it over with. The thing, I bet you we can tag these guys from here. Wouldn't it have been great? We didn't get dart trapped. Wouldn't it have been great? It actually have gotten past here. You dirty... Really? That was admirable timing and placement from that Dark Caster. We need bullets. We need... yeah, bullets and healing potions. Fortunately, we have very little in the way of money. That's okay, though. We should be taking our keys with us. I believe there was another chest we could open. We're still looking for... whatchamahoo's-it? We're still looking for Cobalt Shield. And... fuck, what is it called? Shadow Key. Once we have that, we will... well, we'd also like handgun. Handgun would be amazing. Wouldn't be good for Wall of Flesh, though. Because it has no piercing whatsoever. Unless you're using meteor shots, which, you know, kinda need to craft those. And crafting is verboten. Okay, that's one of them. Now here's the issue. What actually do we get rid of? Oh god. Yeah, I don't actually know what we get rid of for Cobalt Shield. Well, they've already fought me to a stalemate. Nope. God, this is awful. I can tell you that. Like, our weapons just don't cut it. Getting fought to a stalemate by dungeon enemies is not good. Dude. And we don't have our fucking anything except the shield. I'm not even sure I know what exactly to do with the shield. Let's get rid of the cloud. Oh, that feels awful. I was gonna say we can get a frog leg, but then I realized getting a frog leg is another thing we would need to unequip. At the very least, it'll be helpful within the dungeon to have the Cobalt Shield. We gotta move fast if we don't want to get fought to a stalemate at that same point. Oh, come on. Be reasonable, Terraria. Be reasonable. Really now. I wasn't aware of the new dungeon mini-boss, the 3 cursed skulls. We have already managed to get fought to a stalemate. Okay. God. Oh, fuck you, game. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, look! You managed to squeeze into the narrow passage that was infested with enemies. Here, have 3 cursed skulls. Right back to back to back. God, fuck this game sometimes. Like, actually fuck this game sometimes. So I hope you guys are enjoying the dungeon dying session. Here I was, with hopes and dreams of getting dungeon loot, that have since been quashed by the fact that a baseline mini shark with a not so great reforged and no sharp tooth necklace is not actually a good weapon for clearing out dungeon enemies with. You know, I suppose we could equip the bone glove. That might help. Next time I'm at home, I'll go get the bone glove. Man, I love the cursed skull spam. What hit me? Oh, of course. Yet another cursed skull. You know what? I think I might need to go... God. We die to spikes. I think I need to go get the bee's knees, or try to. It just isn't working. That'll actually help a lot. Okay, can I stop? Wow, feels good to actually deal damage. And we're back to not dealing damage. We do have our keys. Yeah, we have a key. Man. Just raw DPS. If I was playing the game normally at this point, I would... What would I have? I'd probably have a Molten Fury for playing Ranger. And that's way better because it doesn't sacrifice half its DPS to enemy defense. Great. I should have brought bombs to destroy the water candle that's making this area such a problem. Okay, we got rid of the water candle. Of course there's spikes on the ceiling. Fucking hell. Come on. Flail is not what I needed. Flail is not at all what I needed. Come on. There we go. Boom. 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 Come on. Actually stay in range for more than... Come on. Ain't that beautiful? Okay. Ready, please? chests. We don't have another key. There's any keys? There's the frozen chest. Heart statue. That is actually very nice. $126. We have the danger sensors on us still? What, the error has arrived. Oh, come on, there had to be a dart trap exactly there. Really? It was not only exactly there, it was double wired. God damn it. 14 now. Can Deerclops spawn naturally? I don't know if it can. Yeah, I don't know if Deerclops can spawn naturally. So I'm wondering if any of its weapons would actually be good at this point. I'm not really familiar with when it drops. Valor really doesn't help me, I don't think. Blood zombie statue. I guess that's an easier way to get a shark tooth necklace if it comes to that. I like how a bunch of dart casters show up right when I get the dart caster banner. Okay. I was like, that blue book was sus. And sure enough, that's our annoying water bolt. Which we can... Maybe it's less good than I thought, because we can only fire it 6 times. Before having the mana potion. Not a lot. We would drown ourselves in mana sickness to shoot that. You know, the danger sense potion is actually not helping me see traps because it makes them blend in with the dungeon brick better. Not that I'm actually claiming to be any good at seeing traps to begin with. We should bin some stuff. There's not really a lot to bin except some mushroom. I was gonna say, did I see a dungeon slime down there? No, it's a spiky ball, you dingbat. We're actually running out of torches. Oh great, a shoddy water bolt. Because giving me the one annoying one wasn't bad enough. Is that a toilet? No. You had to make the one after that shoddy. Okay, there's a normal. Well, it's a free golden key. I don't know if we've seen any chests either, but the key is appreciated. So, let's see if we can't... See if we can find another chest. Man, if we don't get a shadowed key from the dungeon, that's going to be very complicating. And that will set us well on the road to hell, in the sense of well, put it this way. There's the option of dungeon fishing. And I say there's the option, because let's just say dungeon fishing is awful. This water. There we go, there's one candle down. Nearly out of bullets. We are out of bullets now. It's a small problem. Man. They really make it work for that one, don't they? Well, oh! Yes. 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 Is there anything else? I don't think so. Holy shit. And we are out of bullets. I think that's all. And it's even got a good modifier. Bye bye mini shark. Goodbye some bullets. A lot of gold too. Okay, mini shark. Or not mini shark, handgun. So the handgun is a substantial upgrade to the mini shark. Notable for... Also, we have 34 sticks of dynamite. Notable for actually dealing damage. $19 of it, to be precise. Cavern pylon time. Okay. So now we are here for some shadow chest action. We don't have a metal detector. Ordinarily, you could kind of just skim these, but as it stands, we've got to check. And so far, to no great avail. There's one. Flame wash. We can barely use it. But it's actually really good. You won't ever catch me looking down on the flame lash after 1.4. Well, see, there's a problem with these. Yeah. Not actually binning that, but I want to. I hate that they had to add something totally worthless, or near worthless, to the pool for chests that you get a limited number of per world, sans fishing. Blood moon. Do I maybe want to try my hand at getting a shark tooth necklace? Then, we are having very little success in actually finding shadow chests. Weren't there two back here? Yeah, maybe we should go back there. Let's press on since we're already here. Man, we only get 3 flame lashes is the issue. It is, however, in my opinion, at least for 1.4, the best free hard mode weapon not named Star Cannon. Crap, I have my pickaxe. Just because I love it doesn't mean you need to give me multiples. Okay. Do I open that? No. Nope, I don't got that. Okay. That ain't it, game. Oh man, I'm glad I noticed that spelunker. That could be very helpful. I'm gonna bend the 9 walls with glow sticks. Hellpot's actually a pretty good loot for us. Like, we can't get a lot of potions otherwise, and Hellpots have some. Unfortunately, there don't seem to be many shadow chests. And we don't have a Hellwing yet. Which means that, well, there is, in fact, no Hellwing Bow in the world. Then we have some problems. Seriously, I'm pretty sure the random hell chests or shadow chests don't have to be. Ah, cribbins. I think we might be in for a fun time. I don't think they have to be in a building necessarily. Well, or have to be in the part that has buildings. However, we're certainly more likely to find what we need on the part that has buildings. We do have a blood zombie statue, but that would take a very long time. Not a common drop. I think I'm gonna use the remainder of the blood moon to kill some enemies. Hoping for a shark tooth. On the off chance it's helpful versus wolf flesh. Not happy that we didn't. Oh, we don't have platforms. Maybe. Yes, you can put a water candle on a piano. Questions no Terraria player has ever asked before. Low bride. Well, hold on a sec. Oh, we're not gonna get there in time, are we? Yeah. There we go. Okay, we can save those for Wall of Flesh if it comes to that. Weird not having a elevator, but I think there was a solid reason for it. Just that you don't really need to mine things. There's a shadow chest right there. Come on, Hellwing. Oh, piss off, game. Man. What's everyone's least favorite item added in 1.4? So I think the treasure magnet might genuinely be mine. Like, actually. For the same reasons as I said earlier. It's a largely useless item added to a pool of otherwise somewhat useful items that there's a fairly limited supply for. Last time I got 9 treasure magnets and 23 shadow chests. I looked it up on the wiki, and apparently everything in the shadow chest pool is equal likelihood. I honestly don't know if I believe that. Like, I really don't. It's one of those items that's like the flare gun. I feel like the flare gun is... It has no business being the actual loot that you get from the chest. Like, just absolutely no business being the big loot that you only get one of. I think it would be fine to be treated like the Shadow Key is in Dungeon Chest, where it is a secondary piece of loot that you get. And the same goes for treasure magnets. Like, it's okay to have good and bad weapons in a game. But it's just a pain when you can get something absolutely useless. Oh dear. We are cruising for the thing I'm dreading. My god. Listen, game. I love what you did with Flame Lash in 1.4. I really do want other weapons, though. I'm afraid I have 60 base mana, and not a convenient capacity to get more. Gibbs. And I can't wait for the 1.4.4 patch note. Hellwing Bow removed from the game. We forgot to tell you, like 3 patches ago. Great. 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 Oh, we have a lot of these pink potions, restoration potions. Might be better than regular healing potions. In terms of, like, how much effective life regen they give you. You know how I said I was gonna. I'm actually tempted to check if the Hellwing Bow exists anymore. Like, actually thinking about checking. We don't really need the shadow chests themselves. No need whatsoever for wooden arrows. didn't see. We have no great need for bombs. You know what that is? That is raw, unbridled disappointment. Like, here's the thing. I have enough of a background in math to know that the outcome we're getting is not impossible, and also any individual set of shadow chest items is as likely as any other individual set. But, like, we're gonna have to leave and come back. Really? All I want is one fucking Hellwing Bow. I don't want Deathmine Larvae to have a weapon that's capable of bringing down the wall of flesh. We're not capable of. Somewhat competent at. Like, it's not really a big ask. We didn't get a block down. There we go. Nope. That was very rude of you, Mr. Fire Imp. Very, very, very rude of you. Well, we can go to the other side of the world. Man, this is getting ridiculous. We have Now, there's not a lot of chests left, I don't think. Oh, there's locked chests right up here. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No, 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 no. No. Please, no. Please, please, no. No. What? What? It has to be bugged, right? Just treasure magnets are disproportionately common. It has to be. It actually has to be bugged. Or intentional. That they're disproportionately common. Okay, there's one closest to the elevator. Like, really? That one. So the house after this one will have... Or the house after this one, not... You know what I'm actually tempted. Just like make a couple of worlds. And open their shadow chests. To like and if Hellwing Bows really don't exist anymore, or if it's bugged and they can't spawn, another couple worlds would, like, lend the idea mathematical plausibility. Come to think, has an item ever been, like, a full-fledged functioning item ever been removed from vanilla Terraria? Actually, yes. I can think of the key molds. Those were removed. But they were replaced by something functionally identical as well. So it doesn't really count that the key molds were removed. That's it. That is it. Okay. So, let us sort our findings. Four Dark Lances, 4 Sun Furies, 4 Flame Lashes, 5 Flame Lashes, no Flowers of Fire, 7 Treasure Magnets. So that is 9, 18, 20. Oh, sorry. 21 shadow chests open without a Hellwing Bow. Now, first things first. Let me check that the Hellwing Bow still exists and is still found in shadow chests. It still exists and it is still found in shadow chests. There is nothing here that says it was ever not found in shadow chests or that there was a bug involving its spawn rate that was fixed. I'm going to check the desktop version history. This is very vague. Or fairly vague. But the Hellwing Bow is never mentioned, and I feel like it would be mentioned if item spawn rates were so off. So, shadow chest. Loot. Primary items. There are 6 of them, and apparently each of these is the worst odds stated here for a Hellwing Bow is 1 in 7 per chest. So pulling out a calculator, we're going to say 0.1429, going with the exact list of, to the, oh, it's not 0.1429, it is 1 minus 0.149, to the 21st power will be the odds of not one of our 21 shadow chests containing a Hellwing Bow at the lowest percentage chance listed on the wiki. It actually says that it's 20% per chest on the Tmod loader version. So, 3.9% of none of 21 chests. Wait, that seems off. No, wait, no, that seems fine, yeah, because it's not 1 in 7 until 21 power. It's 0.85 something, 857 So, we are in the bottom 3.9% of worlds for not having a Hellwing Bow at all. And with that, I'm going to call it for the night. I guess there might be a chest down here, but the game has stuck me a big middle finger, to say the least. So yeah, that's going to be it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.